someone had asked in the comments to see more of our processes and whatnot, and I've been meaning to film this video. And this is our greenhouse number 4. Today I'm going to tell you about this greenhouse, and then I'm going to talk with you about what we have sown in the last year, because we did a major sowing project last year. We sow every year, but this last year was more than we usually do. This is greenhouse number 4, and number 4 was the first greenhouse that Steven ever built. And last year, Aaron, let me see if I can, so where that pole is right there, right? And where those poles are right there, the greenhouse went from this pole over.
Yep.
It was short and long. And Aaron put more poles and extended it this way. And these hoops, this is our first hoop house at Mesa Garden. And these hoops came from Aaron's grandma's greenhouse down by where we used to live. We have our house that we still rent out. It's like 5 minutes from here. And her last name was Lake, so one of our employees started calling this the Lake House. And now it is our cell house. And babe, do you feel like it did well this year, winter, and with the wind so far?
Yeah, it's doing pretty good.
I think Steve was worried it might be difficult to heat. We didn't have problems with heating.
The solar wrap plastic is very insulative.
Not a sponsor, but if you can see, we are definitely not a sponsor, but if you look up here, we use right there, the solar wrap. It's bubble, it's like a giant bubble wrap. And it comes in, I think these are the 6-foot sections. I think we use 4 foot on the sides, right?
Yes.
Comes in these 6-foot sections. You put them in a track. It is amazing. We will just say this. It is pricey. I don't know that it's something you would purchase if you were just building like a single greenhouse, although it would be highly worth the cost.
You can purchase it in smaller lengths, so if you're doing a small greenhouse, it could work all right.
Yeah.
You could do a side for not too bad.
So I'll come outside real quick and show you. We started using it on our sides as well. So we put the track there and the track there, and it's so nice. You just roll in the whole sheet and then you just roll it out. We used to use these metal clips, and you'd have to hammer each clip with a mallet. And it took like 3 or 4 people, and it's kind of been a lifesaver. And it insulates fantastically. It's prorated for I think 10 to 20 years.
Yes.
And so that's a big game changer for us, because
it's 20-year plastic.
It's 20-year plastic. And even in our sun, because we're at a high altitude and the sun kills everything here. So currently number 4 has primarily most of our cactus cell plants. And number 4 is actually the first greenhouse ever built. It was built down in town. Steve and Linda live down in town. We're up on the mesa. So we're about a mile or 2 out of town now. And the greenhouses are numbered in the order they were built. So this is number 4. Even though it's number 1, it was put up as the 4th greenhouse here. On to the next part of our adventure. What we sowed this year. And this is not all of it, but all of these little tiny pots here are what we sowed in 2021. Are there more? There's more up top over here. And actually, when we're done here, and this is cactus and succulents, up here and down here, up here, mostly at this end is lithops. It's a lot of lithops. I think I saw Falcaria, Stomatium falcaria. They have little babies. So, conophytum. And then I think the cactus start here. And I will now take you to another greenhouse. So here's another bench of stuff we've sown. And this is all conophytum. I feel like there's more in here. We've got some more stuff over here. More conophytum here. And all of this here is conophytum and lithops as well. So all of these babies are in these tiny pots. I think they get watered about 2 times a week versus everything else. And this offers a large question. Where are we gonna put all this stuff? So we don't know how, we haven't decided yet, but a new big greenhouse is on the horizon in the next year or two. Not this year. We are, like most, feeling the effects of the economy, so building a greenhouse is not on the docket for this summer, but we'll start exploring our options in the next 12 to 24 months. Is it going to be heated? Is it not going to be heated? All of our greenhouses here are wooden. Are we going to do a metal greenhouse? We generally do not sow this many seeds in a year. That's a lot of seeds for us to sow. And as big as it looks, it feels that big to us, because eventually somebody's got to repot this and we've got to put it in a new place. Our current seedling excursion, we keep on pressing on. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.